the Ashanti regional capital, Kumasi, where the police in that region have arrested a man suspected of killing the manager of the Abreport main branch of Ecobank. Samuel Kwame Bwedi is believed to be one of the three masked men who shot and killed the 39-year-old banker Richard Salah on Friday, December 5. The police retrieved a laptop and a mobile phone stolen from the deceased's home, which were in the possession of the suspect. On Thursday, December 18, the police took Bwedi to the scene of the crime and conducted a simulation exercise with the suspect. Salah's attackers broke into the banker's home at dawn, shot him point blank, and made away with a television set, some money, and a laptop. Muhammad Nuruddin is our Ashanti regional correspondent. He's joined us over the telephone with some detail on this matter. Hello, Nuruddin.
Hello, Kemini.
What more can you tell us about this arrest?
Okay, like you said earlier, the police took the suspect to the scene and he demonstrated how they got into the house and how the man was shot. What he said was that when they got into the house, they asked the man to lead them to where he kept his money. So the man took them to the place, and he attempted to remove the mask on one of the accomplices, Alex, and Alex shot into his face, and he died instantly. According to the police, they are trying as much as possible to get the other accomplices to back Alex alias Tupac, and then Emmanuel Asedu, who are said to be hiding somewhere. So the police said they're trying to get these people and make sure they would face the law.
Did the police indicate why the simulation exercise was important?
Well, it is important because, yes, they indicated that it's important because they wanted the public to know that the suspect is really sometimes people do say that police arrest innocent people for crimes, and police wanted the media to know that this is exactly what they did, and then got into the house, and that was exactly why they asked him to demonstrate how they got to their house and how they managed to get into their bedroom, and how the man too was shot. So it is really important to it was really important to the police, and
very well. Now, what else has the police said about the other two suspects who are currently at large? I'm asking what else the police has said about the other two suspects who are currently at large.
Well, one of them, according to the police, one of them was residing at Amasama in Accra, and when they went there, they couldn't find him. They understand he has relocated, and so they are appealing to the public to provide information that will lead to their arrest, and they are also appealing to the public they are going to give an award. The police are saying they will award any person who provides any vital information that will lead to the arrest of these people. And they were able to bring one of the suspects, one of the accomplices' picture, and they want the public to help them with that picture to help them get him arrested. And they are also appealing to them, any of them who has any of their pictures, to provide them for better investigation.
Nuruddin, we'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much. Muhammad Nuruddin is joining us as Ashanti regional correspondent. Now, for a man who's been jailed yet extremely determined to hone his skill as an artist and painter, and so this jailer seems to be getting the support of prison officers who are equipping him with the tools to develop his talent. It is the story of Alassane Ouattara, definitely not the Ivorian president, but a 26-year-old man who is in prison for his passion for art. Seth Kwame Boateng, who just returned from a tour of 4 of the country's prisons, explains further in this report.
The child strapped at her back tells how important the child is to the mother.
The 26-year-old convicted prisoner takes me through some of his impressive artwork. He first shows me a drawing of a woman with her child strapped to her back and carrying a bucket of water she had just drawn from a stream.
This tells how much she loves her child.
Alhassan Ouattara comes from Sampa, a town in the Brongahafo region on the border with Côte d'Ivoire. No one ever taught him how to draw, but his works have a professional touch.
As we speak, I can paint you when you are gone.
Unfortunately, Alhassan Ouattara is serving a 2-year jail sentence. He didn't steal, cause physical harm to anyone, rape or kill. This is why he's here. Ouattara's father abandoned him while he was still a fetus. His father did not accept responsibility for his mother's pregnancy. He managed to go to school, but with no one to support him, he dropped out of school to search for his father, whom he had never known since birth. It was all joy when he found his father, but that joy soon turned into sorrow.
He offered me a seat and told me I'm not his child. So I asked him to show me my father, but he could not. Some people from our town came to him and attested to the fact that I am his child. He maltreated me several times and said he could even kill me.
Alhassan says he reported the incident to Shraj. Ouattara's father was unwilling to foot his school bills. He rather promised to set up an art shop for him, but that didn't happen.
Only to see him return with the policemen to arrest me. The policemen threatened me to accept whatever my father accused me of, so I would not be jailed. But he said I should be jailed to leave him alone.
So one gen 2 man panacha ha ama ya njamu a omdu beko prison na omdu ko duro so what prison asem na so ane o se hu be kire nti bi yi a o de o se yen fa nko court na omu jilu na se ukoba u be jai in life amano nti ye ko du court ho a paachew.
He didn't know apologizing meant accepting that he indeed threatened his father, so he was given 2 years. In the Sunyani Central Prisons, officers there are doing everything humanly possible to ensure that he doesn't lose his art skills. They often contribute and buy him paint and other equipment to do his drawings. The least chance he gets, he draws and paints to tell his bitter life experiences. He speaks again about one of his works.
This is my life story. This is my stepmother and my cousin hanging things. This is how I wanted my father to relate to me. Because of his ill words, I mostly sat at the back of the house. Na nentisa na all the time no so ya na meti sa dan wi achi a village na chi mintamba fiem ho meba na bia omo soma me na meti ho a mo atimi pam me asem papa tim ka se akra wi kra na die nipa ni asem nsem a otakama meti no nti akire ho na mde ye me fie ho na nam tatena.
Alhassan has a year to finish his jail term. He's already thinking of how a tag on him as an ex-convict will follow him up for the rest of his life and how this is going to make it difficult to be employed by anyone. Alhassan wishes he could get help to set up his own shop and get tools to continue his art and painting work. He says at least this could help him take care of his sick mother. From the Sunyani Central Prisons, this is Seth Kwame Boatin reporting.
Now, government has put measures in place for the reintroduction of TV license fees and fee collection in the country following Cabinet's approval of the modalities involved in the distribution of the funds accrued from the collection of these fees. The Minister of Communications, Edward Mane Boama, said the processes for the reintroduction of the license were far advanced, with the proposal receiving Cabinet's approval earlier in the year. Matilda Pomaga has been speaking to some television retailers and members of the public on this move.
It has announced it has put the necessary measures in place to begin the reintroduction of the TV license come 2015. Per this directive, retailers within this business will be made to pay an amount of 2 Ghana cedis, which would in turn be passed on to customers. Today we are here to find out from retailers how prepared they are come 2015.
Yeah, I'm saying mostly it will go against the importers, to a sense, if you TV ni bi or on baby on best check it, no more duty, I will port to Honor. On the better baby, I'll be banner. Not TV, and Juma. And Juma, nobody will buy it. Obia into TV, no, so Nippon also and to TV news. Like I say, it has gone against you. Yeah, Mr. Justice, government in one case said enough first, and Omoyan GBC time, and Omoyan no task force for Mojiji. A few, and I saying Omo TV, no. Said the first old system, me did say you call old system, no, the Gigi it will help most.
Say, tax force number quaji, silent TV lances, no, me better. Since all the tax number 2 important, as I intend be a price no quiet. For some better, I know say price no higher. I say, my market seems to go for
car or corner your yet to say the first, no near yen no, say, who TV, you could get TV lances, no, a free, a go while back post office. A be sure why overcall one was some places be or why 1 year they want to get TV lances. No, it's a no, they can best bicycle on fence and quite a cinema.
Okay, Sisi Anankasa, yes, my Anankasa who send a system in the corner because I know easy, sir. Hesa Afiasuna, Yabeba, Yabi Bishop cry and Tohe. It is a Osan the task about to so not as or bread, any money, no person or dear film, Afia Baby Simu.
There's more ahead here on News Today. Don't go away. On the other hand, though, government still owes bulk oil distributors as much as $250 million in forex losses incurred due to the depreciation of the cedi this year. That's not all. It also owes additional 175 million cedis as subsidy on refined products. Despite the fallen price of oil on the international market, prices of petroleum products remain the same in the country. Last month, Parliament passed a special petroleum tax with the assurance that monies accrued from the tax over recovery on fuel will be paid to bulk oil distribution companies which import refined fuel. But speaking to Joy News, CEO of the Chamber of Oil Distribution Company, Senyo Hosi, said government is yet to pay any money. He said the only funds they have received so far have been over recoveries, adding that they are still hoping that government will intervene. He also indicated that the government is yet to make payment from the proceeds of the new petroleum tax imposed late last month. He said a chunk of the debts would have been paid off if funds from the tax had been utilized. Member of Parliament for Ekuapem for say Bunsu Amo has accused the Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations for the hasty amendment of the Pension Act. According to the Employment Minister, the rush is because the first beneficiaries are expected to be paid off in January 2015. But speaking on the AM show with Roland Walker, Amwa said the move made it impossible for any form of reasonable consultation with stakeholders, especially Labour.
Act. You obviously know that the matter is in court, so we're hoping that they will go the full hog. During the week, the court ruled on the interlocutory aspect of it as to whether, whilst the matter is in court, the workers can still go on strike or industrial action, whatever. Or the court has ruled. Now the Minister for Employment and Labour Relations rushed to Parliament an amendment to the Act. And his main reason, of course, is that come January, the first beneficiaries will be expecting to take their pension. But they believe that the way it's structured, they will have to quickly do the amendment. And then the other aspect is the category of those who can join the second tier. The age was restricted to 55, but they want to bring it down to 50. Then a few other things that they thought you could bring on board to make, especially the first year, sustainable and viable, because they were complaining that because of the second year, running the first year alone doesn't look too viable. Except that, as usual, we end up doing last minute, as we put it. And because it's last minute, you never get the opportunity to be able to even consult all the stakeholders thoroughly and to bring on board all the various ideas and concerns raised by stakeholders.
On the same program, Member of Parliament for Ablekuma Central, Theophilus Tete Chai, said it was the best opportunity for the Minister for Employment, Aruna Ejisu, to have brought the bill for review.
I believe that the issues that he brought are not issues that are controversial. These are issues which you know to the benefit of pensioners. So, although there was not much time, as he rightly said, to actually look critically at some of the other issues at stake, we all felt that looking at the agency and then the time limitation, there was the need for us to ensure that that one goes through, so that come January, the first beneficiaries will not have serious challenges in terms of whatever they need to take. And in fact, the minister also gave us the assurance that after the Supreme Court ruling, he will come back to the House so that there will be a comprehensive review of the whole Act.
We can now do some sports now with Baba Tando. Don't go away.
My name is Baba. Let's talk sports. And this afternoon, Sudanese side Al Khartoum SC have contracted ex-Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah as new manager. And Appiah, who failed to guide the Black Stars past the group stage at the just-ended FIFA World Cup in Brazil, was unveiled in the afternoon of yesterday in the Sudanese capital, Khartoum.
Former Ghana coach Kwesi Appiah has been officially unveiled as the new head coach of Sudanese club Khartoum Watan. Appiah has signed a deal with the ambitious club that will be participating in the Confederations Cup from next season. Appiah will work with longtime pal and former Midyama SC coach Prince Owusu as assistant as he begins his first senior coaching role in club football. With powerhouses Al Merrek and Al Hilal already established as the dominant forces in the league, Appiah will face a big task to guide his new team to break the duopoly that has been enjoyed by the two clubs over the years.